Hello learners, I welcome you all to my English class. Today I'm here with a beautiful story written by Ruskin Bond. It is from your supplementary book Footprint Without Feet, and the title of the story, The Thief's Story. Let's go. Let's read what is there in the story. So first about the author, about Ruskin Bond. You all are familiar with Ruskin Bond. He is a famous writer in English, Indian writer in English. Ruskin Bond was born on 19th of May 1934. His father was with the Royal Air Force. He lives with his adopted family in Landour, Missouri, India. Even at present, the Indian Council for Child Education has recognized his role in the growth of children's literature in India. He was awarded the Sahitya Academy Award in 1992 for Our Trees Still Grow in Dehra, his novel in English. He was awarded the Padma Shri in 1999 and Padma Bhushan in 2014. Now, about this story, the thief's story, what we are going to read. As you know, Ruskin Bond is a famous Indian writer. The thief's story is one of his well-known stories. The story is about a 15-year-old thief who changes his name every month to stay ahead of police and old employers. This time he kept his name Hari Singh. The thief meets Anil and asks him if he can work for him. The story unfolds on how the thief betrays Anil by committing a theft but retract later on. So this is the main thing. Earlier he commit a theft, but later he retracts on that. What made him to do this? Dear students, in this story the writer shows how the reformation of a criminal is best achieved through love and understanding rather than punishment. Essential goodness in a man can be awakened through love and understanding. Kindness and love of Anil make Hari Singh come back and return the money. How it happened, we will come to know in this story. Now, about this story, what is now? Before I tell you the summary, it's better. Let me tell you the theme of the story. Ruskin Bond's The Thief story is more than a thief's story. The story deals with basic human values and relationships. It is easier for a thief to rob a greedy man. It is difficult even for a thief to rob a careless and honest person. Hari Singh did steal Anil's money, but he couldn't run away with it. He had no friends because he regarded them to be trouble than help. The only person he really knew was the man he had robbed. Moreover, Anil was ready to educate Hari Singh. The thief's conscience pricked him. He came back to Anil and crept to his bed. He slipped the money under the mattress from where he had stolen it in a few hours. So this is the basic theme. This is the theme on which the whole story revolves. Now, as you know, there are only two main characters, Hari Singh and Anil. So let's go for the summary of this particular story. Hari Singh, a young 15-year-old, earned his living as a thief and a cheat. One day, he befriended Anil, a struggling writer. Taking him into confidence, Hari Singh gets Anil to take him on as a servant and a cook. Though he did not know how to cook, still he, because there was something else in his mind. Hari Singh agreed to get only food for the work he did, because he knew that he will get something else. So that's why he was agree to work for him just for food. The first meal cooked was a complete disaster because he was not a cook. He didn't know how to cook. So the first meal what he cooked, it was complete disaster. But Anil was overtaken by Hari Singh's expression, allowing him to continue, because Anil Singh was a very simple person, and he was overtaken by Hari Singh's expression, and he knew that by this way, okay, it was his first time, and by he will learn to cook. So that's why he allowed him to continue, as he began trusting Hari Singh. However, Hari Singh continued to make money through the grocery purchases that he did for Anil. He was not taking any salary, he was working on food only, but on the other hand, he was making money on the grocery purchases. One day, Anil, having sold his story, came back home with the money at of about rupees 600. Hari Singh set his eyes on the money to steal it. That night, when Anil slept with the money under his pillow, Hari Singh silently stole it and left for the railway station to board a train to Lucknow. Hari Singh knew it that Anil had got money with him, and he also knew the place where he had kept the money. So, in the midnight, when Anil was slept, he came to his room. He came silently there and stole the money and left the place for the railway station. He wanted to go to Lucknow uh, by a train. Unfortunately, he missed it. He roamed through the bazaars. It was raining, and Hari Singh was completely drenched, that is, soaked in the rain. Hari Singh thought of Anil and how Anil used to teach him. Now he started thinking about the past time. He then thought how sad he would be to find his money stolen, because he was with Anil for for a long time. He knew what would have been his reaction, what would be his reaction after knowing this. He realized that without education he would remain a thief all life long, but now with the education he could do some job and earn a decent life. Now he started comparing his life before joining Anil and after. Before, he did not know anything, he did not know how to read and write, but now, because Anil educated him, so that's why he now he knows how to read and write, and with this he can get a better job. He can get some job and earn a decent living. Hari Singh had a change of heart and decided to return to Anil and keep the money under the pillow. Now his mind totally got changed, and he decided to return the money or to keep the money from where he had stolen. So he came back to Anil and kept the money under the pillow. However, next morning Anil gave Hari Singh rupees 50, saying he had earned it, and told him he would now be paid regularly. Now next morning, Anil, though he knew everything, but still he did not reveal this before Hari Singh, that he knew that he had stolen the money, he had gone out. Later he came back. No, he did not mention any such thing. He gave Hari Singh 50 rupees, saying that he had earned it. Now it's your salary, you have earned it, and you would be paid regularly from now on. Hari Singh realized that his crime had been discovered, as the note was still wet, because it was raining the time Hari Singh was moving in the bazaar. So when he got drenched, the money was also, the note what he had was also wet. Hari Singh, Anil, the 50 rupees what Anil gave Hari Singh, it was also wet. So Hari Singh realized that his crime had been discovered. Now, dear student, this was the whole story. Now let's discuss some important questions. What does Hari Singh get from Anil in return for his work? When he asks Anil that he wants to work for him, Anil clearly says that he can but not be able to pay him. They mutually decided that if the thief would be able to cook food for him, then Anil would feed him. So this was the mutual understanding. If you will cook for me, I will give you food. Soon Anil comes to know that he cannot cook, so Anil tells Hari the thief that he would teach him to cook food, teach him to write his name, full sentences, and also to add numbers. Apart from this, Hari also used to steal 1 rupee from the grocery money every day. So by this way he was earning money. Why does not Anil had the thief over the police? This is the very important question. Anil did not hand over the thief to the police, maybe because he knew that Hari Singh had realized his mistake. He was feeling guilty for what he had done and wanted to mend his ways. This was the reason why he had come back and put the money back to its place. Anil wanted to give him a chance to become a better person. That's why, uh, in our police system, criminals means if somebody makes a crime or somebody makes a mistake or somebody does something wrong for the first time, the police personals, other authorities, judges, they do not give harsh punishment to that person. They first try to give him a chance to be a better person, because if they will put him into the jail, then there will be criminals, there will be some criminals who are involved in bigger crimes. When he will be with them, he will not be able to come out of this gutter. So that's why other people, police and other authorities, they do not give severe punishment, harsh punishment to the person who has done something wrong for the first time. So I hope you liked it. Thank you very much.